Hey, I'm Benza, and here's a quick run through of how I use Hoplite in my day-to-day workflow. And I thought I'd start off by actually walking through a cool interaction that I had with a user, where they reported a bug saying that they were trying to log into Google a bunch of times on their mobile device, but were getting rate limited. And what I was able to do was I was able to actually tell them that the fix was already merged and in production. And I was able to do this because we had this automation set up where we automatically pick up all new Sentry issues that are created. We say, hey, don't apply band-aid fixes, apply the 5 whys, and resolve the root cause issue, and tell me what users are impacted. And it was able to create the PR, run through the CI process, resolve all the comments automatically, and then flagged it for me to merge, and I just gave it the go-ahead. And what that kind of looks like is, let me actually see, yeah, so right here. Um, so it was raised to the agent. It said, yep, confirmed is real. Sentry received 2 genuine responses, and this is when the user was playing around with it, raised the PR, and I just said, yep, looks good, merge it. Now, if we look at like a thread that I actually created manually, for instance, this dub.co conversion tracking one, I'll just say, hey, set it up. Here's the documentation link. We go back and forth a couple times. It asks me some clarifying questions. And then once it starts implementing it, it creates the implementation, raises the PR, and then it goes through this process called autofix. And what autofix does is that if there is a CI check that fails, or if there's a new comment that comes in on the PR, for example, from a human reviewer or from GrabTile or CodeRabbit, it will automatically take those and fix it. So instead of manually copy and pasting those things in or telling the agent, hey, check the PR, there's CI checks failing, we'll automatically handle that all for you. So that means that when you create a new thread or you create a new automation, you don't have to worry about managing it after the point. All you have to worry about is just making sure that it works and passes all your tests and passes the spot check. And we do this through a really cool thing called a preview. So we'll actually show you a demo of your site right in the web interface with the preview checklist, which the agent produces. So in this case, I've told it, hey, add a light mode, because my personal website only had a dark mode. And it's gone ahead, added this theme switcher, and it's given me a preview checklist that I run through. So switch the theme from the sidebar, confirm the selected theme persists, check the mobile header control, and then I can just go ahead and go through all this and be like, yeah, okay, looks good, whatnot, and then give it the go ahead and the merge and say, yeah, okay, all checks are passing, squash and merge. And that's pretty much what the Hoplite workflow looks like. So it's a really cool combination of automations and manual threads. And we do both of them really, really well. And what we're mainly focused on is allowing you to spin up as many threads as possible. Again, whether that be manually or automatically. We have this vision of being able to support hundreds of agents, hundreds of threads per user, and have the user actually be able to correctly context switch between them easily. At the moment, no one has really figured out a good UX pattern for that yet. And we think that it's a really fun problem to solve, and we're really excited to get working on it. And part of that is in this preview feature that we have. So would love to get your thoughts, love to get your feedback and your experience on how you found using it. If there's any workflow problems or UX problems or anything like that, let us know. Thank you.